These matches to be decided this great weekend. Don't forget how to prepare to celebrate Christmas, and we hope to enter another year 2024. Matches will be decided from the Nigerian Premier League. We should be able to visit what will take place in England later this weekend, as well as the Spanish League. Don't forget, we were talking about the German Bundesliga that will resume come January for the preparation of African football, African greatest football event. Talking about the African Cup of Nations, our preparation so far. Don't forget, soccer fans were able to make their opinion known as per the preparation of Eagles. Some were trying to condemn Joseph Pesero for failing to include local players to his 41-man list for professional list ahead of the Unity Cup. This morning, we'll look at issues on ground. The star match for the weekend, as per the English Premiership League, Arsenal visiting Liverpool at the Anfield. When we come back, we will give you comprehensive report as per what we are having this morning. My name is Oluwashola Kende, your anchor. Thank you for being there. For Nigerian Premier League club side, more matches will be decided during the week, coming week. That is Wednesday. We were talking about matches decided 2 days ago, where we saw some management of some club sides making excuses as per what took place really, while some were lodging their complaints about officiating of some of the matches. But this time around, they must go back home to do what? To work on themselves so that they can be able to pick maximum points that they are expected to pick during their midweek matches scheduled for Wednesday 27th of this month. Don't forget the matches we saw recently. We will talk about matches decided and how they were able to perform. It was a big one for Remo Stars, who were at home to Lobby Stars. Of course, Remo Stars had the opportunity beating Lobby Stars 2 goals to nothing. The match that involved Shooting Stars and Rivers United was postponed. And of course, we were able to see Niger Tornadoes playing at home against Kano Pillars. There in Mina, Niger Tornadoes were able to beat Kano Pillars 1-0. Of course, Kwara United against Plateau United, it ended 2 goals to 1 in favor of Kwara United, and that was where the management of Plateau United were able to lodge their complaint, saying the officials of the game didn't do well. Of course, we saw Sports Lagos against Bayelsa United. It ended in a 1-1 draw. Now, if you look at it as it is now, they are working towards ensuring that they get the league at the end of the season. Of course, Remo Stars, we'll talk about Rivers United as well. But don't forget that the game that involved Bendel Insurance and Abia Warriors ended 1-0 in favor of Bendel Insurance. And we saw Aqua United against Sunshine Stars of Akure. It ended goalless. Kudos to Sunshine Stars, who were in New York to play against Aqua United. It ended goalless. And the one that involved Gombe United and Katsina United, 1-0 in favor of Gombe, 1-0 in favor of Gombe United. Now, if we were to talk about the midweek matches that we are expecting to take place on Wednesday precisely, Sunshine Stars will be at home to Doma United, and of course, Atlant Boys, who have been struggling so far since the beginning of this season, will be playing against Remo Stars, and we are going to see Rivers United against Bendel Insurance. That will take place on Thursday, and Lobby Stars against Niger Tornadoes, Plateau United against Sports Lagos, and Bayelsa United must play against the Yimba International of Aba. That will be a strong one, where we will see Katsina United against Aqua United, Kano Pillars against Kwara United, and of course, Enugu Rangers will be at home to Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Abia Warriors will settle scores with Gombe United, and if you look at how they are currently standing on the log this time around, like we have said, they are struggling for continental tickets. Remo Stars are still topping with 29 points in 15 matches. 29 points in 15 matches. We have Doma United second there with 28 points, and Lobby Stars of Makurdi settling for the 3rd position with 26 points in 15 games. Bendel Insurance have moved to the 4th position with 23 points, and we have Enyimba International of Aba 5th on the log with 23 points. Plateau United moving to the 6th position with 22 points, the same point with Kano Pillars, and Abia Warriors are 8 on the log with 20 points. Enugu Rangers 19 points, Shooting Stars of Ibadan 19 points, Akwara United 19 points, and we have Gombe United 19 points in 15 matches. Sunshine Stars of Akure now 13th on the log, courtesy of their goalless draw during the week. Now they've moved to the 13th position with 18 points in 15 games. Sports Lagos 14th on the log with 17 points, the same points with Katsina United, and now 16th on the log we have Niger Tornadoes with 16 points. Rivers United 17th on the log with 15 points, and we have Akwa United who are 18th on the log with 15 points as well. For Bayelsa United, they are now occupying the 19th position with 14 points, and for Atlan Football Club of Owerri, nobody can tell what is currently happening to this team. Of course, they must play to escape relegation at the end of the season, but as it is now, soccer fans from the eastern part of the country, they are not really happy with Atlan Football Club of Owerri with what they've been able to play so far since the beginning of this season. 15 matches have been decided, and now when you look at it, Atlan Football Club of Owerri now at the bottom of the table with 13 points in 15 matches. This is how they are currently standing on the log as per the Nigerian Premier League. But we want to believe more clubs will wake up as the league continues. We should be able to see fine football at the end of it all. But don't forget, it's a highly contested one so far this season, because if you look at the Ima International Bar, they must work harder if they are to come back to the top of the table. If you talk about Rivers United, it has not been rosy for Rivers United. Currently, they've not been performing, and it has been a poor one so far this season for Rivers United. We'll go to England. Of course, Man City may not be in action this weekend. Their game against Brentford has been postponed. But let's see other matches that will take place today. West Ham must play host to Manchester United. For some soccer fans this time around, for at the Old Trafford, it has never been so good. But now they are moving to the home of West Ham. Let's see what will take place really later today. Don't forget, 1:30, the game will take place between West Ham United and Manchester United. Die-hard fans of Manchester United, come what may, some of them have said they will remain with the Red Devils, while others are thinking about switching to other clubs in order to give their support. But like I will say, don't forget, it may not be fine this time around when it comes to football, because some other time they may have it so good. But for those who are denying Manchester United for now, we don't want to see them coming back again to give their support to this club whenever Manchester United boys are back on track. We will see Tottenham against Everton later today at 4 in the afternoon. Everton have been having it in a way that, of course, some of their matches have been able to favor them. Against Tottenham Hotspur, who will be at home, is likely to be difficult for Everton. Yes, we'll talk about Nottingham Forest, who will be playing against Bournemouth FC. Fulham will be at home to Burnley later today. I will see Luton Town playing against Newcastle United. Liverpool, that's the star match we were talking about in a game that will take place later today. Liverpool will be at home to Arsenal in a game that will be decided at the Anfield. We saw Liverpool against Manchester United, and we are here to tell what will take place. But if there is something soccer fans, Gunners are working towards Arteta, they've been complaining and saying Arteta must go out there to get Victor Osimhen. But the painful aspect of it is this: Arteta is pretending as if he doesn't want Victor Osimhen, but we all know that if Arsenal will carry the league at the end of the day, he needs another top striker who should be able to do the magic, because injury may set in for his own top men at any moment from now. Don't forget, the bench of Arsenal is not as good as his first 11. We want to agree that in the world of football, but then he doesn't have a bench to fall back on when injuries comes in. I am here during as the season goes on, and that is why some are saying, why will Arteta find it difficult to tell the world that Victor Osimhen will be good enough for his club in order for him to bring him back? But then January transfer window, we will see what will take place at the end of it all. Wolves will be at home to Chelsea. That will take place tomorrow. That is something we should be looking at, because Chelsea, the Blues, have promised to bounce back, unless maybe they'll be able to make a joker out of that. That's concerning matches later for this weekend. And if you look at the table, really, of course, we may not be able to talk more concerning the table because the table is still open. Who says Aston Villa may not come back to the top of the table after these weekend matches, following the fact that some may likely predict that the game that will involve Arsenal and Liverpool may likely end in a draw. And if Aston Villa will have a way of winning their next game, then they are likely to come upon the table as the leader of the group. As it is now, Arsenal boys are topping with 39 points in 17 matches. Aston Villa 39 points as well in 18 games. Liverpool occupying the third position with 38 points as well in 17 matches. Manchester City 34 points to occupy the fourth position. Tottenham fifth on the log with 33 points, and we have Newcastle United now occupying the sixth position with 29 points. Let's see Manchester United, who are seventh on the log with 28 points as well. Brighton FC 8th on the log with 27 points, the same point with West Ham United. But Chelsea now 10th on the log. They find themselves at the middle of the table with 22 points in 17 matches. For Fulham, they are occupying the 11th position with 22 points as well. With 21 points, I beg your pardon. Fulham 11th on the log with 21 points, and we have Brentford who have moved to the 12th position with 19 points. Wolves FC 19 points, Bournemouth FC who are 14th on the log 19 points, and now we can see Crystal Palace who are 15th on the log with 18 points. Everton 16th with 16 points, and we have Nottingham Forest 14 points to occupy the 17th position. 18th on the log, Luton Town with 9 points, the same point with Sheffield United, and Burnley 20th with 8 points. The program is Sports Parade on 91.5 Ekiti FM. All right, more is expected from Crystal Palace. Don't forget, in their last game against Brighton FC, it ended in a 1-0 draw. Aston Villa had to go out there last night to play against Sheffield United, and it ended in a 1-0 draw. And that may not allow this time around for Aston Villa to come back to the top of the table as some soccer fans are expecting, because a 1-0 draw last night has deprived them of this. Of course, we should be expecting a draw from Arsenal and Liverpool. But if Arsenal will carry the day or Liverpool will carry the day, then one of them will be coming on board as the leader of the group table. But really, it was a painful one for the soccer fans of Aston Villa, who thought Aston Villa should be able to carry the day against Sheffield United. But don't forget that more matches will be decided, like we have told you. In the last round of matches, it was Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0. Of course, the Red Devils will be very careful later today in order not to get another red card. In their last game against Liverpool, they were down, and of course the red card being issued by the central referee affected Manchester United, and it ended in a goalless. Then let's see what will take place today. In their last game, Arsenal against Brighton, it ended 2 goals to nothing in favor of Arsenal, and it was Brentford at home last weekend against Aston Villa, 2 goals to 1 in favor of Aston Villa. West Ham 3, Wolves 0. Of course, Burnley against Everton, it ended 2 goals to nothing in favor of the visitors, who are Everton. Newcastle United against Fulham, 3 goals to nothing in favor of Newcastle United. Manchester City against Crystal Palace, yes, costly mistake, and they had to pay dearly for it. And I'm talking about Manchester City, where we thought they should be able to override Crystal Palace, but it ended in 2-2 draw. Chelsea at home against Sheffield United, a pleasant one for the Blues. The Stamford Bridge boys, 2 goals to nothing in favor of Chelsea. Bournemouth against Luton Town was postponed, and we saw Tottenham against Nottingham Forest, it ended 2 goals to nothing in favor of Tottenham Hotspur. Now, we've told you how they are currently standing. Their chances this weekend, either Liverpool or Arsenal, may likely come back to the top of the table, at least for the week, until we have another ride towards the new year. We will talk about those who are willing to see what football we have for them this weekend. But before then, let's call this number. 080-6522-6145 is the number to call if you are willing to contribute this morning. We are expecting the star match for the weekend, Arsenal against Liverpool, in a game to be decided there at the Anfield. Yes, your take on this. 080-6522. Hello, good morning. Who is calling? Hello. Yes, we want to listen to you, your prediction as per the star match for the weekend, where we will see Liverpool at home against Arsenal, 08065226145 is the number to call if you are willing to contribute this morning. Tell us what your expectation concerning your club side. Of course, what will be the outcome? Benga from Oye will be trying to reach us this morning to tell us how prepared the Blues are. And of course, we should be able to take another soccer fans who should be able to tell us more about Arsenal. 08065226145. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning,
please
sir.
Tell us your name and where you are calling from, please.
Lekan Fajiyus on the board.
Yes, my brother, let's hear from you, really. It's going to be a pleasant weekend anyway.
Today's, I give it to Arsenal.
Okay. The
that
prediction
is going to be, yes, it's going to top the table by this weekend.
Yeah, what will be the scoreline?
What do you say?
The scoreline, if you are giving it to Arsenal, what do you think should be the scoreline?
It's going to be 1-2.
1-2. All right, thank you, my brother, for calling this morning. Good prediction there. I want to believe you're an Arsenal fan anyway.
Yes, I'm calling from Iloro Ekiti.
Oh, my brother, how is Iloro this morning?
Iloro is doing fine.
Oh, to God be the glory. Thank you for calling there, brother. You've heard from him, an Arsenal fan, telling us that he's going to end 2-1 in favor of the visitors, Arsenal. Yes, let's take more calls this morning. 08065226145. Match is slated for this weekend. What is your prediction? What do you think will be the outcome of some of... Hello, good morning, who's calling? All right, don't forget that we were trying to say one or two things about the Spanish league. We've informed you that when we talk about the Spanish league, Atletico Madrid in the rescheduled game will be play. Hello, good morning, who's calling?
Hello, this is Lasso coming from Igbimo Ekiti.
Lasso coming, let's hear from you. How is Igbimo Ekiti?
I find we were celebrating our King 50th anniversary.
Oh, that's a lovely one. Yes, let's say congratulations to all people from Igbimo Ekiti. That is what we want in Ekiti State. We want peace, and peace will continue to reign in Ekiti State. Let's take your prediction this morning, please.
Arsenal is going to win the match by 1-2.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, Ross coming. Thank you for calling. 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. I don't know, but so we tell you the voice of the people may likely become the voice of God. God of soccer. Okay. That is the prayer that he should give it to Arsenal. Thank you, my brother, for calling. Arsenal. Yes, 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. We'll look at it really. 08065226145 number to call. Let's say maybe Liverpool are not having more fans in Ekiti State, but we've been able to get calls from Arsenal fans who have predicted that it's going to end 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. Good morning, hello, who is calling? All right, we were talking about the Spanish league, that a rescheduled game that will take place will be between Atletico Madrid and Sevilla later today at 4:15. It's going to be a big one there for Atletico Madrid, and don't forget that Sevilla as well, they've not been doing well so far since the beginning of the season, and that will make the game a little bit tougher because presently Atletico Madrid are fourth on the Spanish league table, 35 points in 17 matches, and now when you look at Sevilla currently occupying the 15th position with 16 points in 17 games. Not a good one for Sevilla FC, but their game against Atletico. Hello, good morning, who is calling? Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from, please. All right, poor network there, but you can still give a try. 08065226145 is the number to call if you are trying to reach us this morning. Don't forget, if you look at the bottom of the table for the Spanish league, Celta Vigo 18th on the log with 13 points, and moving ahead, Granada 19th on the log with 8 points, and we'll find Almeria who are 20th with 5 points in 18 matches. Who will tell me that Almeria will escape relegation at the end of this season? Then I will say it's a big lie, because as it is now. Hello, good morning, who is calling? Tell us your name and where you are calling from, please.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you are calling from, my bro?
This is Benga from Oye.
Yeah, Benga, I've been expecting your call. Benga, as it is this weekend, the chance of your club, some have said what you are not expecting may likely happen. Benga, let's hear from you.
Between Arsenal and Liverpool,
yeah,
it will be free flow of football between the two.
Okay.
Because they are playing attacking football.
Yeah,
it will be different from that of Manchester United and Liverpool.
Okay.
when you play defensively.
Okay.
Because Eric Ten Hag is mind.
Hello, Benga, are you there? Yes, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
So Eric Ten Hag was minding his job. He wanted to secure his job at Old Trafford. So he played defensively. But between Arsenal and Liverpool, I will give it to them 50-50.
Okay.
Because both are attacking teams. So it will be difficult to predict who is going to be the winner because they are vying for the apex. I mean, for the Senate, who will go top among the two teams. So it will be 50-50.
Okay. But let's look at it really, because the way it is now, some are saying Arsenal may not have the strength of winning the title at the end of it all.
It has been difficult for Arsenal in the previous year because they always bottle it.
Okay.
When it's going to the end of the season. So due to fatigue or injury. So even Jose Mourinho has predicted that if
Oh, that was Benga Kiyeme. We couldn't hear much of him, but we were expecting Benga Kiyeme to call again and let's go complete his statement. Thank you, Benga Kiyeme, calling from Oye Ekiti. And you've heard from him. He has said 50-50 Liverpool against Arsenal. Hello, good morning. Who is calling? But there's something we must look at because Roma will be playing against Napoli. We want people to tell us more about our own Victor Osimhen going to Arsenal. Yes, because some are saying that if there's something Arteta wants this time around, it is seeing Osimhen coming to Arsenal at least to fortify the team. Hello, good morning. Who is calling?
Hello, good morning.
Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
This is Ola from Ondo State.
Oh, my brother from Ondo State. Let's hear you, please.
Yeah, I want to comment on Arsenal, Liverpool Arsenal match.
Please do.
Yeah, that match is going to be a mouth-watering encounter. Because if you look at the record of Arsenal in Anfield, it has not been favoring them.
Yeah.
So going by the previous matches we played. So I'm an Arsenal fan, but I don't see Arsenal winning that.
Oh my.
I want to be an optimistic fan now.
No, I think I will accept that from you, my brother.
I'm commenting based on what I think it has been happening to Arsenal anytime they go to Anfield. So I see both of them will score, but the better team will carry the game.
Thank you.
It's possible for Liverpool to win. At the same time, it's also possible for Arsenal to win. But if I should go by their previous record,
yes,
I'll give it to Liverpool.
That is what we are saying based on calculation, because we are going to talk about their present game. We should be able to look at the antecedent, what they've been able to play in previous matches, and that is where we agree with you, my brother. Yes, I think that's a lovely one from a good soccer fan of Arsenal who has said if Arsenal boys are careless, then they are likely to pay for it. I think that is the message.
But if you are able to play our normal game, there's a tendency that Arsenal can win it.
Why is it difficult for Arteta to invite Osimhen to rescue him this season? Let me ask from you, my brother.
The point now is that we have players that are injured, so that are sidelined. If they can come back by January, like the like of Simba, the like of Thomas Partey, we don't know if he will go to Nations Cup because it's part of their provisional list. So if they invite him to Nations Cup, by the time he can go. But as it is now, we cannot buy Osimhen in January. I don't think Napoli will, because it's like he wants to renew his contract. Okay. So if we are going to get a striker, a prolific striker, it's going to be at the end of the season. So as it is now, I don't think we can buy any. If we are going to buy players, we can go to for the likes of Ivan Toney, which is very much available now. Then maybe we'll look for another striker that can come in and fit into that thing. So if Osimhen should come to Arsenal in January, you can see that he's coming from another league.
All right, thank you, my brother, for calling. Yeah, that was it. He has been able to tell us about his own prediction. That is the size of the program this morning. We love you for being there. Monday morning, we will be back with Sports Update on 91.5 Ekiti FM. My name is Oluwasolake saying, I love you for being there this weekend. Let's do it together again come Monday morning. Do have a pleasant time.